Polkadot has been quietly building in the shadows. Now, it's showing signs of life that smart money isn't ignoring. A monster breakout just flashed on the charts. Daily active users are surging, whales are loading, and its decentralization score? It crushes the competition. While the rest of the market is distracted, Polkadot might be ready to explode. Today I'll show you the facts, the charts, and why $4 per token might be the biggest discount in crypto. Stay till the end because I'll also reveal my take-profit zones and where I'd place a tight stop-loss. Let's go. Daily users on Polkadot have been climbing. Almost 1.5 million holders now, according to Subscan. That's no small feat. It's steady organic growth. Even more impressive, transaction volume just hit a 30-day high. Over 947,000 daily transactions. That's not just a little pump in usage, that's firepower. It shows that builders, traders, and users are coming back to the ecosystem. You don't get that kind of activity without serious underlying momentum. And institutions are watching. Crypto exchanges, TradFi brokers, and institutional investors are showing growing interest in Polkadot, as shared by David Brain. This kind of quiet accumulation, it doesn't last long. When the reprice hits, it'll catch the retail crowd off guard. Now let's talk technicals, because this is where it gets spicy. Pull up the weekly chart I've shared. What we see? A parallel channel since late 2022. Polkadot has respected this zone religiously. A breakout from a descending trend line within that channel just happened. Volume is clustering near the $4 zone, the lowest volume support on the visible range or VRVP. This is classic accumulation behavior. Now add Fibonacci levels. Our first take-profit zone sits near $8.50. TP2 at $11.60. TP3 at $16.60. And TP4? A moonshot zone above $24. Stop loss? $3.10. That's our invalidation. Heikinashi RSI or HARSI also shows bottoming behavior. The last time this happened, Polkadot pumped hard. Is this financial advice? Absolutely not. But from a trader's perspective, this is a textbook bullish setup. Most people don't care about decentralization until it's too late. But when it comes to true resilience and censorship resistance, Polkadot leads. Check the Nakamoto coefficient chart. Polkadot scores 175. Cardano, 25. Avalanche, 23. Solana, 19. This means Polkadot is far less vulnerable to collusion or attack. And if that wasn't enough, Parity Tech dropped this. Transactions per second, 143 versus 26 for ICP, 12 for Aptos. Bandwidth, 42 megabytes per second, absolutely dominant. These aren't just metrics. They're proof that Polkadot was built for scale, sovereignty, and speed. And here's the thing. If you're watching this and thinking, okay, I want exposure to these kinds of projects, but I also want to earn passively with DeFi strategies that actually work, that's exactly why I wrote my ebook DeFi, Financial Freedom, the Ultimate Beginner's Guide. It's only $4.99, and it teaches you the fundamentals of yield farming, staking, airdrops, and much more, without hype. If you want to stop relying on influencers and start making confident moves on your own, it's linked in the pinned comment. Go check it out. Now back to Polkadot. Let's talk social signals, and this is crucial. Crypto Patel just posted a wild bullish chart with a massive upside target. $42 in the long term. Yes, that sounds extreme, but he's not alone. Blockchain Bob noted heavy whale accumulation, pointing to a silent build-up phase. His chart? A potential 1,256% rally projection. Even short-term traders are calling a breakout. NFT perks spotted a descending triangle on the 8-hour timeframe. Polkadot just bounced near its base support, aiming toward $10.32 in a rapid move. The sentiment is shifting from dead chain to sleeping giant. And in crypto, that's often when the magic happens. Let's not forget the fundamentals. Here's what DeFi Llama shows on Polkadot's tokenomics. Market cap, $6.2 billion. Circulating supply, 1.5 billion Polkadot. Unlock status, 72.4% already unlocked. Non-circulating final share, only 27%. There's no nasty inflation bomb hiding here. Most of the supply is out, and the remaining emissions are mostly for staking and ecosystem rewards. Also worth noting, Polkadot doesn't have a hard max cap, but that's by design for flexible governance and sustainability. So don't be fooled by comparisons. Polkadot isn't trying to be Bitcoin. It's an L1 optimized for interoperability, and its structure reflects that. Most retail are chasing meme coins. They want 10x in a week, but they ignore the setups that offer asymmetric risk with real fundamentals. Here's the irony. Polkadot might be the most advanced tech stack in all of crypto, and yet it's priced like it's going out of business. High decentralization, massive transactions per second, near zero stablecoin fees, steady user and transaction growth, clean breakout on the charts. Meanwhile, the crowd is distracted. Sometimes the quiet ones make the loudest comeback. You've seen the chart. You've seen the data. So the question is, are you positioning for the breakout or watching it happen from the sidelines? I'm not telling you what to buy, but I'm telling you that the market has a blind spot, and Polkadot may be sitting right in the middle of it. This is how smart investors make moves, when the metrics are strong and the crowd is silent. If you found value in this breakdown, destroy the like button and let me know in the comments. Is Polkadot finally waking up? Or are we still early? And don't forget to watch my previous videos covering other projects with massive upside. Tap the end screen to watch it now. Catch you tomorrow in the next one.